May the force be with you, my friends. Check that out. I actually have a real lightsaber. See that? Anyway, I thought that you guys would like that. Cool. Actually, what's up? Look, anyone that didn't see the lightsaber live, look at that, guys. Whoa. So anyway, let me turn the screen. What is happening, my friends? What is happening? Let me just tweet out this link real quick. Let's see here. So how's everyone doing? What's up? What's up, my friends? I had the Periscope page up, but then it went away. So hold on one second. We'll just get this party going. Now today, I actually have a really cool subject for you guys. Who would like, what's up, Tamara? Nice to see you, Nadia. Who would like to save more time? Just curious. Would anyone like to save more time in their business? You? Okay, cool. Lots of you. All right. Heck yeah. Yep. All right. So you guys are gonna learn some good stuff today. So let me turn this. Let's see if this works. How are things going? The Cubs? Yeah. Cool, cool. They're good. So there we go. I think this will be good. I'm going to be doing landscape today. And so let's just get this set up. All right, good. So those of you, just real quick, if you don't know who I am, my name is Mike Hobbs. I do these scopes literally on a day-to-day basis. They're typically around topics like internet marketing, how to generate leads, how to produce sales, and how to grow as an entrepreneur. And at any time, you can swipe over, swipe up, click on my name, and click follow if you're not following me already. Thanks, Robert, for sharing. And make sure you're following me for future broadcasts. And real quick, who is new for the very first time? Type new and type in your name. I'm just kind of curious. And today's topic, by the way, is going to be 3 major ways to save a ton of time. Okay, new. Graham is new. Awesome. Dimitri is new. Awesome. Welcome. Welcome, Dimitri. All right, cool. So again, if you're new, just swipe over, swipe up, click on my name, and make sure you're following. And then here's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be talking about 3 major time-saving tips that will literally help you in any business opportunity you're in, or internet marketing specifically, those of you who are building a business on the internet. So here is what I want you to do. If you've received value from me in the past, go ahead and share this with your followers. Feel free to share this with your followers. If you've received value. If you want to wait a little longer and see if you like my training tips, then go ahead and do that. But we got 3 major ones. So I'm going to go ahead and get right into the content and keep this scope right on point, okay? So, and also feel free to interact and give hearts and all that good stuff. And those of you on the web, I actually looked at my analytics the other day. I have more web viewers than I do live viewers. And we got to change that. You guys got to get on live. You guys got to get on these on the phone, and so you can interact. So go get your phone if you're on the web, so that you can interact in the room. So you can type comments, you can give hearts, things like that. The web viewers, I love you guys, but you can't interact, you can't do anything on Periscope from the web. So if you're on the web, go to your phone and pull up this Periscope, okay? All right, so let's get right into things. I appreciate everyone who is sharing. So tip number 1, you guys ready for this? Tip number 1. If you are ready for tip number 1, type in 1. I want to make this, make sure you guys are paying attention. So if you're ready for tip number 1, time-saving tip number 1. All right, we got a few people. Astra, we've got Nadia, yep, Tamara. All right, lots of ones. Good stuff. Good stuff. Thank you for paying attention. Okay, so let me pull it up. Okay, so tip number 1, this is actually the biggest one. I think this saved me probably 3 hours a day. I mean, who in here would want to save 3 hours a day? Literally 3 hours a day. So I used to blog daily. Okay, I used to blog daily. I used to do like videos every single day, and I'll tell you this one thing helped me dramatically, and it's actually something you're doing right now. You guys are on Periscope right now. So here's the cool thing. I used to do a daily video and edit the video and upload the video and then embed it on my blog and then, write out the blog post and then syndicate the blog and all that stuff. Literally, that can take you anywhere from 1 to 3 hours a day and take up a lot of time. Well, I saved myself at least 3 hours a day by starting to do what I'm doing now, which is a daily scope. So I do a daily scope and I teach content that I normally would teach on a video, okay? A daily scope, and then here's what I do. The video is instantly uploaded to a site called catch.me. I don't know if you guys know about that, but it's instantly uploaded to a site called catch.me. And the cool thing about that is literally I click a button, I write my topic, I click go, and then the video is then I just start talking, right? And then once I am done talking, the video is on the internet instantly on catch.me, and I literally could just go grab the embed code, okay? Go over to my blog, put the video in my blog post, click publish, and then if you want written content, let me show you a site real quick. All right, let's see if this works. So if you guys want written content, there's a site called this right here, rev.com, rev.com. Free site. Obviously it's not free, you got to pay for someone to transcribe, but it's a free, that's not affiliate, it's just, a site, rev.com. And you can pay someone $1 a minute to transcribe your videos, okay? And literally just have someone go through and transcribe your Periscope, or you can find someone for cheaper on Fiverr, or you can go, hire an assistant. Like I actually have Deborah, who's in the room right now, and she does my transcribing and posts it to the blog for me. So what does this do? Why is this really important for you to understand? Because you're going to be doing content marketing or whatever. I mean, there's a lot of things you can be doing. Like I would take at least a half hour to shoot the video, 15 minutes, I got really good at it. And then you have to put it on your computer, edit it, and then you have to transcribe. I mean, if you want to transcribe it, you can, but edit it, then format it to the right format size. If you have good software like ScreenFlow, it does it for you. And then you got to upload it, and then you start doing everything else, right? But now, doing a daily scope and just having it instantly to the web on catch.me, it is ready to go. Cool? I mean, you guys think that would save you a lot of time? So who in here thinks it would save you a lot of time if you just started doing scopes instead of videos and then using it in your marketing and repurposing your scopes? Is that pretty cool or what? Yeah, Nadia, it's cool. Yeah. Technology, guys, is crazy. It's wonderful nowadays, and I love it. And that's just tip number 1. I got a couple more tips for you. Yeah, seems efficient for sure. Okay, and you're going to save a lot more time. And if you're going to do content, if you're going to do blog posts, I'm telling you guys, writing out your blog posts is kind of like, I don't know. Who here loves to write out blog posts? I don't like to do it. I would much rather do a scope like this and then just put it on the internet, right? Yeah, okay, cool. So, and then if you really want to edit your video, then you can, you can still do that. You can download it from Catch and edit it out and stuff like that. But the beautiful thing is if you want to just upload them and just put them on your site, I've been doing it. I've been getting lots of traction from that. So that's tip number 1. All right. So if you got value, if you thought that was a cool tip, go ahead and swipe up. So I think it's this way, swipe that way or up, and then just click share, and feel free to share this with your followers. I definitely am going to deliver lots of value. People can save so much time from just these 3 tips I'm about to give everybody. So thank you, SM Fired Up, for sharing. You are awesome. And can you edit the videos from Catch.me? Yes, you can download them and then edit them, but you can't do it directly there. Thanks, Eula, for inviting followers. You guys are awesome. Cool, cool, cool. And then anyone else who invites followers. Okay, there we go. Evie shared it. Cool. Thanks for sharing. In your opinion on the subject of Israel and Palestine? Yeah, I don't follow any of that. Gary Atkin invited followers. Awesome. Randy J invited followers. Cool. Evie Moreland invited followers. Awesome. Thank you. So let's go to tip number 2. And this tip is, let me show you, a site called, actually let's pull it up. Okay, so here we go. Nadia for inviting followers. You are awesome. Okay, and this one's a simple one, but you'd be amazed. I actually know a top marketer who I was hanging out with. You guys see that? LastPass.com, free site. Okay, again, this is free. I actually know a marketer who left his, he left his computer at home, obviously. And then what ended up happening is he brought his laptop that he's not normally on, and he forgot all of his passwords. Like, he had to sit there and he had to reset like all of his passwords because he had them written down on a piece of paper. I'm telling you guys, you want to see something crazy? Check this out. Okay, and this is a super quick tip, but check this out. In my LastPass vault, look at this. I have literally got thousands and thousands of passwords. Okay? Now, I don't know about you guys, but if you plan on being on internet who in here plans on being in internet marketing for the long term? Or are you just going to quit next week? Who's going to be in here for the long term? You're going to catch the replay? Okay, cool. Tamara, what's up? Oh, have a good one, Tamara. Nadia is going to be long term. Jay, Josh, Rockstar. Well, I'm telling you guys, guess what? Here to stay. You are going to have lots of passwords to remember. It's just the way it's going to happen. You may think, oh, I'm just going to join one company and I'll just have to remember one password. I'm telling you, you're going to have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of passwords. Okay? And yeah, I've done the paid version and I've only ever needed the free version as well. So it's free. Okay? It's a free password. And all you do is you remember one really good password, and then you can change your password on all of your websites and it saves it for you and it autofills. So this is why it saves you time. It's not just saves your memory, but it also saves you time, because when I go to a website, let me show you. Okay. Like, I'll just go to my website and look, it fills it and I just click login and I'm in instantly. See what I'm saying? So, not only does it save you, yeah, they have a phone app as well. Not only does it save you brain memory, but it also saves you tons and tons of time. Okay? So anyway, that's tip number 2. That's tip number 2. And again, if you thought that was a cool tip and maybe you're using it, go ahead and swipe over, swipe up, click on share with followers. I definitely, my goal, just so everyone knows, my goal is to deliver the most amount of time or the most amount of value to the most amount of people possible. So in order for me to do that, I can't do it unless, you guys share it. We get this information out to the world. I promise you, like, I've been in this industry for or internet marketing since 2007. I've earned well over $1 million in commissions since I've been online. So I have a lot of value to share, and it's going to take not only myself, but it's going to take you to get this information out to other people. So thank you for sharing. Awesome. Cool. Yeah, it's very secure. It's never had a problem. I've never had anything hacked. And, you know, it's a great tool. There's also another one out there called RoboForm. I don't like that one as much. I think it's kind of annoying. But I like the way LastPass works. SM fired up. All right, guys. So here we go. Who's ready for tip number 3? Type in number 3. Type a 3 in the chat. And I keep looking on the wrong side of the phone. I'm used to putting the camera over on the left. 3. All right. Deborah. All right, cool. Nadia. Evie. Eula. SMF fired up. And one other thing I forgot to mention is those of you who are sharing and stuff like that, I am picking a scope between Monday and Friday, and we're giving away cool prizes to the people who share. So, you know, I just pick a random winner and we give away, you know, cash sometimes. We give away, you know, whatever, courses for free, things like that. So, you know, definitely wanted to mention that. So you don't know which scope it's going to be, but it's cool. So tip number 3, and this one is really time saver. Okay, check it out. So, have you ever bought a training course and it's like an hour-long webinar? Has anyone ever bought a training course that's like an hour-long webinar or 2 hours long, or maybe there's how do we share, swipe over or up on Android, and then there's a share button? Yes? Okay. This will save you half the time. So if you have an hour-long webinar, you can get through it in 30 minutes. Okay? And I do this all the time. All the time. Okay? So check this out. When I start playing a video, and this might sound weird, might sound fast to you, but watch. Oh, I have my sound off. So check this out. When I start playing a video, this might sound weird, might sound fast to you. Sorry, I gotta turn my periscope off. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, so now check this out. And you might not be able to hear it. Okay, that's way too fast.
What up, what up, what up? It's your boy, E.T. That's right, baby. Welcome to another edition of Bring It From the Bottom. Thank God it's Monday. All right, guys, I told y'all we're doing something a little special. And we'll be back to our regular.
If you want to turn it down.
And then we'll just kind of, throw these in, here and there. But I think this is important. What I told you before is, if you give a man a fish, he's got to keep coming back to you every day. But if you teach him how to fish, you empower him. And if you show a man how to buy his own lake.
Now watch this. You won't even be able to listen to this.
Right, so that's the point of TGI, as we said before. When it's edited, there are things that you just don't see. And so when you edit that, there perhaps, things that you don't get, in terms of our philosophy. These other things you don't get. There's a light behind training. We're sitting here, of course, you're probably my favorite tricks, favorite TGI. I want to what's next.
Anyway, I just thought that. But anyway, here's the point. Here's the point. It sounds weird like on the Periscope, but I can tell you this. I can get through a webinar in half the time. Okay? And if you turn it up, so like here's the trick. You guys ready for the trick? But how do you understand it? It's easy. It actually is easy. Here's the trick of understanding it. You turn it up to like 3 times speed, okay? And listen to it for a while until you can start understanding what they're saying, okay? So you turn it up to 3 times speed and just listen to it and see if you can understand it and try your hardest. And then you turn it down to 2 and then you will just understand it. So you do it at 3 or 4 and just like your brain is going crazy, right? And then turn it down to 2 and now it's double speed. And you're understanding. I literally I bought a Mike Dillard course the other day, and I was going through his list building course. I went through that entire course in like one day, because I literally just had it like super fast, and I understood it and I implemented it all. Okay, I implemented it all. Okay, so this will save you so much time because there's so many courses now. How do you do this? So let me get into that. So how do you do this? Use Google Chrome, okay? Use Google Chrome, and then here is a extension that it's called. So you guys ready? type that in. Someone type it in the chat if you can. Video speed controller. Okay, thanks for inviting followers. All right, video speed controller. Now, this is the best one, and here's why it's the best one. Because, and you just enable it with Google Chrome. So just Google it and then install the Google Chrome extension. It's called Video Speed Controller. And guess what? How much this is? Guess how much it is? You guys ready? Free. 100% free. And then when you go to any video that's HTML5, which is most videos nowadays, there's a little controller on the top of the left of the video, and you can turn it up, you can turn it down, and it's really, really cool. Okay, so you can turn it up, turn it down, and then you can practice, and you can get used to the speed. And I'm telling you, this is going to cut, like, so think about this. Normally, you would, yeah, it has it built in. You need LastPass. Okay, good question. Thank you for asking that. He's asking, why do I need LastPass if Chrome keeps it? Because here's the thing. Chrome, when you're deleting cookies and you're deleting your browser history, if you accidentally click delete, like erase passwords, you lose all of your passwords and everything. You'll never have that button on LastPass. Okay, so you can still delete your cookies and your browser history. You don't have to worry about ever deleting your stuff. If your computer ever crashes, you lose all of your passwords. If you're on a different computer, you don't have your passwords. Chrome is not good. Okay, so if you just save it in there, yeah, and if you log into it, you might be able to do it. Yeah, okay, cool. But I'm telling you that browsers are not secure. They can get hacked easier than a dedicated like that's all they do. LastPass is all they do is passwords. Make sense? And Google Chrome is only on Google Chrome as well. Like I can use LastPass on Firefox, Internet Explorer, you know, all that kind of stuff. So that's why I prefer it. You don't have to, but I'm telling you, I used to save it in the browsers itself, and I had issues. Like when I was using different computers, when I was traveling, or when I was using a different browser, or things like that. It's just nice having it in one. Like in fact, my wife and I use the same LastPass account, and we both logged in from different computers. See what I'm saying? And like we literally can just sync up all of our passwords together. So that's why I like it. But last point on this is when you can save time on internet marketing, you can do other cool things. You can focus more on helping your team. You can focus more on the things that really produce income. Because I'm telling you, spending 3 hours on a blog post will not produce income directly until later. But the cool thing is you can get the same thing done in like 15 to 30 minutes. And now you have 2 extra hours and you still got it done. Does that make sense? So that was tip number 1, was the blogging. You know, you can save a couple hours a day and use that hours somewhere else. And then when you're going through a training video, you can cut the training video in half. So again, you're saving half your time. And then when you have these LastPass and these little things, you just log in instantly to the different accounts and you are golden. So did you guys get value? You guys like those 3 tips? If you like them, type in, let's see, type in the word, let's see, jet. Just for fun, I just saw the jet on my screen. Type jet if you got value. All right, cool. How are you running Scope on PC? No, it actually goes on PC just automatically. Yep, good stuff. Jet. Cool. Awesome. So anyway, guys, if you just popped on, we just ended. I'm going to go ahead and recap real quick, and then we will call it a wrap. And I'm going to give some shout outs to the people who give the most amount of hearts. So heart it up. I actually can see the analytics now. I don't know if you guys knew this. I got a new analytics software. So let me go over here and pull it up. Let's see if I can pull it up. But anyway, yeah, I'll give everybody who gave some shout outs. Let's see. There we go. Got it. Okay, so let's recap. Those of you who popped on. Again, if you just popped on, my name is Mike Hobbs. I do scopes daily on internet marketing, where I help you generate leads, produce sales, and, grow as an entrepreneur. Make sure you're following me. So swipe over, swipe up, click my name and click follow. Make sure notifications are on so that you get all my future broadcasts. Okay. So let me show you. And I'll talk about this analytics tool later on, like in a different scope if you guys want more information on that. Yep. And tap the screen to give hearts. Appreciate it. But here is what's cool, is now I can see everybody who gives the most amount of hearts, okay? I can see everybody who gives the most amount of hearts, and I can see, I don't know if I can see shares at the moment, and it's not pulling up, so I'm not going to worry about it right now. But it's kind of cool. So tip number 1, let's just do a real quick recap. Those of you who just popped on, you guys can watch the replay as well. We talked about 3 time-saving tips. Number 1 is start doing periscopes. Start doing things that are instantly uploaded to the web. So you do your periscope, it's instantly on the web, and then grab it from catch.me and use that as your block. And then transcribe it, have someone transcribe it and syndicate it, and you're going to save literally 2 hours a day just doing that. Tip number 2, we talked about using password protector, or just a password tool. And tip number 3, we talked about listening to your trainings at double speed. So try it at 3 times and then lower it to double. My internet's not working, so I'm not going to pull up that. But let's give out some shout outs. Let's see who gave the most hearts today. At least on the ones I can see on the bright. If my internet would pull up, I would be able to see it online. But I'm not. My internet's not pulling up right there. So let's see. Eduardo, 515 hearts. I think it's easier if I turn it this way. And you guys, let's see that. There we go. All right, so Eduardo, 522 hearts and counting. Vanessa, 125 hearts. Awesome. Daniel Cahill, 1100. And if you guys want to swipe over, you can see who's hearting it up. And I highly recommend you follow them, or at least check out their profile. You can, see if you want to follow them, because they are awesome people. Thanks for the hearts. And Andre TV, 588 hearts. And I know a lot of other people gave hearts, but that's the unfortunate thing about Periscope, is they don't show Ula. Okay, cool. Cool. They don't show everybody's hearts, unfortunately. But the cool thing is I have an analytics tool now. Thank you. So if you guys gave more than 500 hearts, just type 500 and I'll give you guys a shout out. All right, cool. And I have an analytics tool. I'll give you guys shout outs on Twitter. Thank you. Nessa Creation, Deborah Palmer, awesome. Cool. And if you shared, type shared. Curious. All right, Evie, DK Hill, Eula, 500, awesome. You guys are awesome. Cool. And you guys want to see the lightsaber again? Shared, Deborah shared, Eula shared, thank you. Evie shared. All right, good stuff. So let's take a look at the lightsaber. Did you know that? Check this out. You'd even if you swing it. You can share easily by swiping to the right or swiping up if you're on Android and click on share. That's how you can share. And you can follow by clicking my name and clicking follow. So you guys are awesome. I just want to say that. I appreciate all of you that show up to these every day. I'm going to be doing scopes every day, giving massive value. So, I appreciate your guys' time and being here with me. And again, swipe over, swipe up, click on my name, click follow. Make sure the notifications are on. I know Periscope had a glitch and they turned some of those off. So just so you guys to make sure you get my scopes, you do that. If you want to see the replays of these scopes, like the ones I've done in the past, write this down in the comments, MikeHobbs.tv, MikeHobbs.tv. Someone can write that. That's where all of the replays are stored. So if you guys want to watch the replays past 24 hours, you can